Hello tarot lovers, this is Mervat from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Join me today on this very interesting video, which is a VR to Cosmic Creeper. It's about oracles with attitude, and really I found it a very interesting tag, and I liked it so much. It made me go through all my decks to pick some oracles that I found that they are oracles with attitude. They have a special style, they are unique, and they give insightful, deep meanings. Not those, wishy-washy oracles that are so positive. Me, myself, I do like unique decks, and I'm very picky when I get decks. And especially with oracles, I was not, so much in oracles at the beginning. I was so interested in tarot much more, but I got many nice oracles that I found very, very interesting. They complement your reading, and they are something very essential. I will start with this beautiful oracle, which is the Chronicles of Destiny Fortune Cards. This is one of my earliest oracles. It is, I got it from Amazon by, I think, 2014. It is very unique. It is very good and nice, and it gives me it gave me many accurate readings, and I used it a lot. It comes in this beautiful box that looks, like a book. And let me show you first the guidebook, because it's really very nice. You see, even the style is nice. It has this quality which looks like vintage, and it is really nicely done. We have here, I think, about 60 cards, and they have in this book, it's really nicely explained. You see the card here, the image of the card, and then the moral of the story. Here it explains the cards, and here the card definition. And so it goes on like this. It's perfect, really a unique, beautiful oracle, and I haven't seen it on any channel. I don't know why, although it's really gorgeous. And at the end of the book, you see here how to read the cards, and then here there are several spreads. And then here at the end, you see keywords at a glance. You see the number of the card and then keywords. So it is really a gorgeous book. And also in some of the cards, you will see how it is related to others. Like here, for example, the first card, the Enchanted Emporium. Should this card appear with regard to questions concerning romance, it suggests so and so. And sometimes it tells you if this card comes before another card, it means that. It explains the relation between the cards in a layout. So it is very, very accurate, and I do adore this deck very much. Let's have a look at these beautiful cards. These are the backs, very beautiful, and it is gilded. And you see the images are very nice. The keywords are beautiful. And here we have the heroine and the hero, and dreams, the call, whispering hole. It is a very nice deck. Accepting the quest. I mean, even the keywords are really gorgeous. Look at the cards. Very, very beautiful. Here, time flies, distant shores, the lighthouse, sinking ship, shore of trials, road to nowhere. I love it. Pegasus and the warlock, the baroness, the massacred, and the songbird. Look at this beautiful card. It is a very nice deck. And so you see, even the images are so nice and so powerful. Word on wing, like getting a message. And here the gatekeeper, balance, the dream catcher, and waterfall, the fellowship, interlude. It's a gorgeous deck, really. I like it so much. The images are very nice. Look at this card when it talks about resolve, the phonics, conflict, victory, book of destiny. Look at this card, knighthood. It is glossy, so you see some shine here. Look at this. Beautiful, really. I like it so much, and it is quite accurate. Here we have Lady Spring, Lady Summer, Lady Autumn, and Lady Winter, another hero and another heroine. So this is a gorgeous deck that I used a lot really. You can use it in a spread of 3 cards, 5 cards, and many times I used the Celtic Cross and it gave me very, very accurate reading. So this is my first oracle that I find it's an oracle with attitude. And then I have this beautiful oracle, which is the Lunar Nomad Oracle by Shaheen Miru, and he is the author of the Uncommon Tarot. And I found this deck very, very interesting. It's a combination of Lenormand cards. It's Lenormand with extra cards, but the guidebook is so good. Just have a look at the guidebook. Very, very interesting. Here's some spreads, and then the explanation of the cards. And if you like Lenormand, this is a great book, really a very nice book. So here we have all the explanations of the cards, very nicely written, really a great book, and the cards are large. This is a beautiful, unique deck which I have not seen on any channel, and I don't know why. Really, it is gorgeous. These are the backs, and I edged it in silver, and these are the beautiful, beautiful cards. This is the Rider and the Clover, the Ship, the House, all the Lenormand cards. And it is not exactly used as a Lenormand because it's really large. You cannot do a large spread. You can use it in 5 cards, 3 cards, and they are just, you get one word to explain each card, so it gives very, very accurate readings. And I like the artwork very much. Here we see the dog, the tower, and the garden. The artwork is very unique, as you see, and the mouse, the heart, the ring. Look at these beautiful cards. And here is the man and the woman, and this is a gorgeous Lily's card, the sun and the moon. The artwork is stunning and it is extremely accurate. This is the fish and anchor, cross, and these are extra cards. The aura is number 37, bat 38, umbrella 39, familiar is number 40, the seer is number 41, another man and a woman, and I like them because they have this Arabian feel to it. I think he comes from Turkey, so I found this oracle very, very unique and very interesting, and I use it a lot in a spread of 3 cards. So it gives me the energy of the day, and I really found it very nice, and I don't know why I have not seen it at all on any channel. And then I have this gorgeous oracle, the Anubis Oracle. This is one of the best oracles about Egyptian Neteros, or the Egyptian pantheon, the gods and goddesses. It comes in this box. It's by Nikki Scully and Linda Starwolf, and the artwork is by Chris Valder. And Chris Valder is the author of, is the illustrator of the famous Goddess Tarot and the Lover's Path. The book is really a gem. It's so nicely written, and if you are interested in the Egyptian Neteros or Egyptian pantheon of gods and goddesses, you will find here a very, very good book and a lot of explanations, and I found it really gorgeous. And you see here there is explanations of the cards, and it consists of 22 major cards, exactly like the major arcana of the tarot, and we have 4 suit cards of elements, 22, 23, 24 and 25, and these are like the aces. And then we have the composite cards, which is 8 cards with different Neteros or gods. Let me show you the cards, and you will really, I'm sure you will really like it. These are the backs, and I like this papyrus flower and the Eye of Horus. It's nice. I edged it in blue because the cards are all in blue and they look very beautiful. The dove is the initiate. Nekhbet, the mother note, is the magician, the alchemist. Nephthys is the high priestess, intuition and mystery. And in this deck, you will realize the meaning and the concept behind the picking the gods. And you will see here all the major arcana that they are so in how can I say, in tune with the main major cards. And this is, for example, the Nephthys, and she is the goddess of mystery, and she's like Hecate. No, not like Hecate, like Persephone. And here Isis is the card of number 3, which is the Empress. Khnum. These are all the gods most of the gods in the Egyptian pantheon. Sobek and Horus are the Lovers card. Sekhmet is the Chariot. Ma'at is the Balance card and Justice. Thoth is the Hermit. Khepera is the Wheel of Fortune. Bast is the Strength card. Anubis is the Hanging Man. Osiris represented by the Death card, and this is a very good representation, a depiction. And because I have still many cards, many decks to show, I cannot go in full depth, but I feel so sorry because I should go through all my Egyptian decks, because I really need to explain it and talk about it. And I think it's only fair to know all this information from an Egyptian. So I promise that I'm going to do a walk through all my Egyptian decks. So I will go fast because I still have many decks to show. Here we have Hathor is the Temperance card. We have Set as the Devil, and so on. You see, the images are very beautiful, and they are really very nicely picked. And here Nut and Geb is the World card. Here we have the 4 elements. The Nile is the sacred archetypal element of water. The pyramid is the sacred archetypal element of earth. The desert is the sacred archetypal element of fire. The crested ibis is the sacred archetypal element of air. And then here we have Anubis as the key card. And here we have 8 cards that are composite of several gods and goddesses. And these cards, it's written in the book that they are like the minor arcana. They represent how you say, the day-to-day life, and they are really very nice. They can be read intuitively, and by working with all the gods that are in each card, you will understand more the qualities of each of them. And this is a very, very unique and powerful deck, and one of the best oracles and that are about Egypt. And then let me show you this beautiful, beautiful deck, the Modern Wiccan Box of Spells by Gillian Kemp. This is amazing, and I must say that I have not seen it at all. It's a fun deck to use and extremely accurate, and I did not expect it when I bought it that it's that good. Look, it has, let me show you the cards, and I have to talk about the book because the book is really exceptional. These are the backs of the cards, and it has many witches. We have here 23 good witches and 23 bad witches, and it is stunning. Look, let me show you the cards and then I will show you the guidebook. These are the witches, and it is so fun to use and extremely accurate, very, very, very nice. And I feel so sorry that nobody talks about it, and it is a unique witchy deck. Look at the cards, very, very beautiful. Here we have the Earth Witch, the Water Witch, the Air Witch, the Fire Witch, the Secret Witch, and each of these witches has a very special message to share with you. And here we have the bad witches. Look at the cards, amazing. The Ditch Witch, the Bat Witch, it's gorgeous. And when I show you the book, you will understand why I'm so in love with this unique oracle. These are the beautiful cards. Look at this one. The Thunder and Lightning Witch. The Hell Hat, No Furry Witch. Oh my God, they are so nice. The Full Moon Witch. The cards are gorgeous. And it had white borders. I trimmed the borders. And I colored it in different, I edged it in different colors. And now I will show you the gorgeous guidebook. Here there is an introduction. And then here she talks about the element witches and how they connect with each other. And if one is before the other, what does it mean? Like here, fire and water, air and fire, earth and fire, and so on. Earth and air. I mean, if one becomes before the other in your spread. Here, there are several spreads. This is a yes or no divination spread. You pick 3 cards. The cauldron spread, and I used it a lot. Very, very nice spread. And here, the lucky 13 spread. And here, if you want to know if your wish will come true or not. Here is another spread. And here, she talks about the witches. Like, for example, here the first one is the Ageless Witch. The Ageless Witch grows richer in inner strength and beauty. So it talks about inner strength. And here you are the object of someone's delight. They do desire you. You will discover the key to secret knowledge, including the power of self-reflection, contemplation, understanding, and love. And here there is a spell for lasting love. So each page talks about a special witch. Here what's the meaning of the card, and here there is a spell. So this is a beautiful, beautiful book that I read and used many times. And as I told you, I have not seen it at all on any channel. Let me show you another beautiful oracle, which is the Raven's Wand Oracle by Steve Hutton. And this is a very nice oracle with powerful meanings and very powerful energies. Underrated. I have not seen it at all, and it gave me amazing readings. The guidebook is very nice. Here, in a very straightforward way, it talks about it explains the card, and then if it's reversed or if it comes upright. The cards are very nice. These are the backs. Very nice, very pretty. And I edged it in this color. And the artwork is stunning. Look at this card. A moment. I do love this card. And this is Prove Yourself. Strength Renewed. Each image has talks about a special witch. And these witches are in a coven. And each one has a story to tell and a lesson to be learned. So these are the beautiful witches. Look at this card. Changing Faces. The artwork is amazing. Here, Wild at Heart, and you see the witch. She's singing, and you see here the raven. The Gift. Sweet Temptation. Song of the Sea. The artwork is amazing, and I love this deck so much. I paired it with the Witch Sisters deck by Julia Jeffrey, and they work very well together. And I do recommend this deck. It needs more love and attention because it is such a beautiful, powerful deck. One of my best witchy oracles. Farewell, Winter's Throne, Spread Your Wings, Dreaming Days, Family Matters, Queen of Hearts. Look at this image of the Queen of Hearts. Raven's Wand, A Rare Bloom, Independence, Walk with Wings. Look at this one. Black Wand's Redemption, and Needs Before Wants. This is a gorgeous oracle and very unique, extremely powerful, and it goes well with many decks. And I do adore this beautiful, powerful deck. I don't know why I have not seen it. Nobody talks about this gorgeous deck. And I have one of my subscribers that she got this deck when she saw me talking about it. It is really nice. I really highly recommend this beautiful oracle. And then let me show you this unique deck, Madame Indora's Fortune Cards. This is a beautiful, beautiful deck. It goes perfectly well with the Gothic Tarot. And the cards are gorgeous. Look at the cards from the back, and I edged it in black. They are so nice, as you see. And let me show you the small, straightforward, great guidebook. It's divided to several parts. First, we have the Royal Court, and these represent people who have the most powerful influence in your life. The King, and the Queen, the Wizard, the Seer. Look at the artwork, it's stunning. And the Knight, the Maiden, and the Minstrel, the Harlequin. And then, like for example, if we want to talk about this card, the Harlequin, here you have a keyword: true feelings are masked. But in the guidebook, it says that the Harlequin is an actor whose true feelings are masked in order to gain acceptance. At times, the Harlequin is a prankster whose sense of humor and playful acts make him the center of attention. However, the Harlequin may also be concealing a sadness derived from loneliness or a broken heart. And so, you see, I really like the guidebook because it just tells you, it's like a pill. You are taking the knowledge in a pill. Very straightforward words. And then we have here 10 cards that are the realm of folk, fable. Like here, for example, we have here the Golem, the Green Man, Hindrance, Medusa. It's a very accurate deck. Seduction, Serendipity, the Siren, and the Sphinx, and the Spirit. So these are 10 cards that represent the realm of fable, and they depict various beings from ancient lore. And here it says that it represents outside forces that guide and influence, motivate and hinder, or otherwise appear affect your destiny. The writing is so, the font is difficult for me to read clearly, so I do make some mistakes. And then here we have the Bestiary, and these are 10 cards that represent various creatures of legend and superstition, and where you can learn some of their attitude and use it as reflect upon them. And it is really very nice, like this black cat, the chimera, the dragon, the griffin, and the raven, the serpent, the spider, the unicorn, the wolf, and the Viren. And look at, for example, what's written on the spider card: be meticulous and patient. This is great. And then we have other set of cards, which is the Treasury, and it consists of 12 cards that represent valuable mystical treasures that will aid you in the attainment of your goals. So like these, the Caduceus, and the Chalice, the Dagger, the Gate, the Hand of Fate, the Hourglass, the Key, Love, the Mystic Circle, and the Oracle, the Shield, and the Talisman. And then here, the rest of the cards represent, let me tell you, represent the elements. They are ever present, and they give you specific energy, like the sun. It says that you will gain recognition and acclaim. Here are the cards. You see the sun, the moon, the stars, air, earth, fire, water, and winds of change. So these cards are really very powerful, and I do use it a lot. Here at the end we see a couple of spreads here, how to use the cards, several spreads, and it is really fortune telling, and it is so accurate. I used it a lot. You see the artwork is stunning, very unique, and it has its own special system, and you can use it anytime. It really adds to your readings, and I love the artwork, I love the quality of cards, and it is really great, these cards. Madame Indora's fortune cards. I'm fascinated by these cards. And then let me show you this beautiful oracle, which is Magic of You Oracle by Fiona Horn. This is a very nice dark deck, very unique and great artwork. It's by Rockpool Publishing, and the book is great. Look at the guidebook, very nicely written. And here there are rituals at the end of each card that you can really say. And these cards are amazing. These are the bags. I love the bags with the lock and the key to knowledge. I edged it in this color, and it is very evocative. The cards are really very evocative and very powerful. You really can spend a lot of time contemplating on any one of these cards. Like, look at this one, doable. You see here, it's like an old building, and you see the hand, she's getting out her hands, and she can get the key. So you need to contemplate on these cards. It's not an easy to read deck. It's quite powerful and very, very intuitive. The images sometimes are a bit aggressive, but this is part of its charm. It's very powerful and amazing, and I really highly recommend it. One of those dark decks that tell you the truth in your face. So, and look at these cards. Some of them are really quite evocative. And this one, let me look at this one. I haven't seen this deck a lot, and it is a great powerful dark deck. Look at this card, very nice. Really, look at this one. Oh my God, protection. And look at these on her back. Amazing. Resilience, sacrifice, samadhi. Look at her and how she's looking through these branches. She's in mud. I mean, it is a harsh deck, but quite powerful. And look at this one, translucence, and this one, vertigo, and the witch. This is an amazing, powerful deck that I found very unique and very interesting, and it has a special attitude. So that was another deck. This is a beautiful deck, Prism Oracle, and this is the only oracle that talks about the power of color. Look at these gorgeous, beautiful cards. The guidebook is amazing, very good and very nice. Talks about each color, and you see here the cards are all colorful. Each card has this strong color, and you see here a small image and a keyword: rest, energy, yellow, hunger, magic, disruption, pink, faith, cleanse, anger, protection, surrender. It is amazing, and just don't look at these cards and see how beautiful and colorful they are and you think it's a shallow deck. It is a very deep deck and very educative. It talks about the power of colors and how it affects you, and I do believe in the power of colors and the different tones and how it really changes your mood. Some colors like red, it adds strength, and really it is amazing. Pink, comfort and sweetness. And look at these amazing cards, very nice and quite powerful, and the guidebook is just amazing, really. Like here, if it talks about the black color, here, black is associated with death. But here, look at the cards. Black cards is an invitation to step into a new phase of your life. So when black cards come up in a reading, think of the intense opportunity that they bring, whether to create space for newness or to cultivate courage. And it talks also about the colors in your spread. If you have more red colors or green, or if you have 3-4 cards of the same color, so it is very powerful, and I use it a lot. It gives me the energy of the day or the energy of a situation. So this is a beautiful, beautiful deck. Let me show you these gorgeous cards, the Karma cards by Montefaber. And this is such a unique deck. I use these cards all the time. I have them on my desk. Look, this is the guidebook. And it has a very special system I will explain. You see, let me show you the cards because they are really unique. These are the backs. It's divided to 3 parts: the planets, the signs, and the houses. 12 cards of planets, 12 signs, and 12 houses. So and then on each card you will see an image, and there are 3 words written here, 3 here. So the red cards, if you have it like this, you read the 3 cards. No, I'm not explaining right. Let me tell you. You put the cards this way. You shuffle the planets, you shuffle the signs, you shuffle the houses, and then you turn each card like this. And then you read the lines here. Like here, the first line, demonstrate information to explain immediately. So if you have all the red cards, show action, and all the blue cards, if you read the blue sentences, it shows the current situation. And here on spirit, mental, and physical. Here also, spiritual, mental, and physical. This is a very accurate deck, and I read it a lot. It just gives you an immediate advice. And I tried it several times. I have it on my side, and it is gorgeous. It has a very special system, and it is irreplaceable. I mean, there is no other deck that has this nice system, and it is so accurate. So the Karma cards are really gorgeous, are very unique and different. And this deck is one of my favorite decks of all times. This is the Osho Transformation Tarot. And I talked about this deck before. It came to me as a surprise because I did not like the cards at first. These are the cards, 60 cards with stories. Each card has an image, and you can read 3 cards. You can get 1 card or 3 cards. As you see, the images are so nice. And the genius in this deck, the stories. Each story is picked in such a way that it gives you very, very peaceful readings. And I use this deck when I feel down, because I love Osho and I love his writings and I love his explanations. Here, if you pick the card number 13, for example, it's imitation. And here there is like a summary and the story. The stories that are picked are really very nice, and it is a very spiritual deck. This is a deck that I adore, and it's like no other deck in my collection, and it took me by surprise. It's so good that whenever I feel down or I feel stressed, I just pick 1 or 2 cards, I read the book, and I feel really cleansed. So this is a very powerful deck, and it has a very special energy, the Osho Transformation Tarot. And also this is one of the decks that I have not seen at all. And I really tried hard to pick different decks. Here is the Arborium Oracle. This is an indie oracle. I wanted to pick only a mass market, but I wanted to mention this gorgeous deck too, because it is so nice. It talks about a forest, an enchanted forest, magical forest, and Matlock, the hare, is the main character. And I was so intrigued by the artwork. The quality of the cards is very nice, and the stories and the guidebook is really amazing. It is so good that and so magical that it takes you in. And I really love this oracle. It's like no other. It's such a gorgeous, precious one. Look at the artwork and the colors and the way it's written. I could not resist getting this amazing oracle, and I use it a lot. It's very powerful, and the stories that are in each card that represent each card is really amazing. Very, very nice. A beautiful, beautiful oracle, the Arborium, and I got it from Etsy. I think it's still available. I think so. And then I have this beautiful, gorgeous oracle, which is the Moon Witch Oracle. And this is, I got this also by Etsy, from Etsy, but I think it is in Amazon. It's by Priestess Moon, I think. The box is amazing. Look at those gorgeous cards. It's the best deck that connects you to the moon. Look at the amazing backs, and it is gilded, and look at all these beautiful stars, and the artwork is amazing. This deck also has consists of several suits, like here, the dark moon, new moon, crescent moon, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, and then the balsamic moon, the blue moon, the lunar eclipse. So those cards are called the action cards, and they connect you to the energy of the moon. And you see here a nice keyword, like in the dark moon, pause and rest, you deserve it. For example, full moon, harvest the fruits of your hard work. Last quarter, what is holding you back? Balsamic moon, things come and go, surrender to the universe. But also the guidebook is really stunning. And here we see these cards are some of the goddesses that you can use their energy. Amazing. I love this. The artwork is so good. Kali and Sekhmet, and number 13. And these cards also, this is another suit of cards. Look at this gorgeous artwork and beauty of these amazing cards. I think there is a tarot deck that's done by her too, but I have not got it. It's a stunning deck. The artwork is just amazing. And these three cards are like yes or no and a sign. If you're looking for a sign, here it is. Yes, just go for it. No, sleep on it. So this is a very powerful deck, very unique and different. Everything about this deck is great. The guidebook is perfect, and there are spells here and rituals, and it is really amazing. So this is a very unique deck, and I find it one of the best, maybe the best deck that connects you to the energy of the moon. And then I have this beautiful oracle, In Dreams Oracle by Boris Indrikov. Is a Russian artist, and it is a unique deck, very, very powerful and beautiful. It's by US Games, and the artwork is astonishing. These are the explanations of the cards. It's a very straightforward deck, and I was taken by surprise because the artwork is just stunning. You see here 4 colors, 4 very dark colors. earth, fire, water, and air. So it has 41 cards, 40 cards for 4 suits, so 10 cards for each suit. And look at what I did. I edged it in the same color, so it turned out like this. And there is an extra card, which is number 41, do what you must and come what may. And these cards are just amazing. The artwork is stunning, so unique and so intuitive. I fell in love with this deck. I love the colors. I love everything about this beautiful deck. So it has many things. It's really very unique and quite powerful. Look at these gorgeous cards. And many times I pick 4 cards, and when you read them, you will really feel very uplifted, and you get quite accurate readings. And you can also read it intuitively because the artwork is stunning. So that was In Dreams Oracle. And then I have this beautiful oracle, which is quite new to me, which is the Chinese 5 Elements Oracle by Vicky Iskander. And this is a beautiful deck that I'm working on. I found it unique because it talks about the Chinese elements, the 5 elements. And I'm a fan. I'm very good at astrology, and I love astrology. And recently I started learning Chinese astrology. So they have 12 signs with 5 elements, which are earth, fire, water, air, and metal. And so 5 by 12 is 60 cards. You see here the guidebook talks a lot about the cards. I have not finished the book, but it is quite an educational book. And it talks about the system of the Chinese, how they do divide the signs and how they use it. And the artwork is stunning. And it is a beautiful, beautiful deck and unique. And you see beautiful keywords, quite informative. So I found this a very unique deck and different, educational. And it is accurate. I did a lot of readings with this, and I really fell in love with it. You see the dragon, the snake, the horse, the sheep, the monkey, the bird, the dog, the pig, the rat, and the ox and tiger. So these are the signs. And you see, look at the cards are very nice. I like it so much. Be aware of projection, the metal rat. It is really amazing. I'm a water tiger. A rest is coming. Okay. So it is beautiful, and the artwork is amazing. And it is a beautiful, beautiful deck. And quite informative, and I found it very unique. These are the gorgeous bags, and I etched it in orange, and they are really beautiful. 60 cards, beautiful, colorful cards, and very accurate, and the guidebook is just stunning. And then, I don't know, I still have 2 decks to go. This is the Archetype Cards by Caroline Miss. If you are interested in these kind of cards, this is a beautiful, unique deck like no other. And it is quite philosophical. It's very intuitive. She's amazing. She talks about the archetypes, and with light attributes and shadow attributes. Look at this, like the victim, the mentor, the god, alchemist, goddess. Not only that the artwork is nice, but it is very powerful. The addict. Light attributes of an addict is it helps you recognize and confirm and confront addictive behavior. And the shadow attributes, it compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. So I use this deck a lot. It complements your readings, and whenever you are thinking of someone, a person for example, you pick a card and you will get reading. It really it makes you see things that you have not seen before. It opens your eyes to a particular situation and a particular person, and it is very educative, and I found it a very unique deck. Look at these gorgeous cards, amazing, and they are not numbered, and very educative, amazing. I think it took her a lot to do these cards, and they are one of a kind. I have not edged it yet. I'm not going to edge it in red. I'm going to edge each card with its particular color. I wanted to show it to you edged maybe on another video, but these are great cards, and I think there are extra cards here with like if you want to pick your own archetype. Here I think there are 6 cards. So this is one of the unique decks that are quite different, and it's a deck of attitude. And then I have this beautiful oracle, Making Magic Oracle by Priestess Moon, and it's by Rockpool. It's a beautiful round deck which talks about symbols. It's all about symbols, magical symbols. Here you see symbols that you have seen and you did not understand. It's a great guidebook, and it explains a lot of it's very educational, and it shows you many things. I mean, sometimes I see some images and I don't understand what it is. So this is quite beautiful. It is I like the artwork. I like how it is really a good learning tool. Self-confidence, strong self-belief and a sense of worth, breaking bad habits, successful career, love charm, protection, triple spiral, labyrinth, fairy magic, the elements, earth, air, fire and water, spirit, the sun, star, philosopher's stone, abracadabra with wings, the goddess. You see, it's really nice with lots of symbols and quite interesting and quite unique, and it goes well with many decks. I found this a unique deck and a nice oracle with attitude. Before I leave, I wanted to mention one of these gorgeous decks, Into the Lonely Woods. I have not mentioned my oracles of my beloved Lucy Cavendish or Alana Fairchild, Tony Carmini, Colette Baron Reid and others, because I wanted to try to find something different and something unique to show you a deck you haven't seen before, but I could not resist talking about this amazing oracle. This is Into the Lonely Woods by Lucy Cavendish and artwork by Dan May, and this deck has a very powerful energy. This deck, I don't know, how can I say how much I love this deck. It's not that the artwork is amazing, it's a journey. You see this creature, you feel that you can feel his energy, you feel his sadness. Look at this. Do not hide your light. And is it lonelier at night? In the vastness of it all, honor your holidays. The truth comes softly. The keywords are just amazing. The return of the lost selves. I wanted to show you the first card. To walk the lonesome road. The sadness of letting go. It is, and yet the path grows lighter. It makes me cry, this deck. Hope is like a hummingbird. I should have shown you the cards in order. The lonesome gardener. Look at how lonely he is. I feel this creature. This deck is full of energy. It's full of love. Drink from your own well. Water your own garden. Going deep. To watch over you. Look at him talking to the tree. Oh my God, I love this deck. There are others like you. The communion of tender souls. Look at this card. I feel that this deck talks to me. it's one of the rare decks that I felt so connected to. And I'm telling you the truth, this deck makes me cry, really. Your Little Island, it's so full of energy. Your truth is powerful. I love this deck. I really love this deck. Amazing, amazing, powerful deck that has very, very powerful energy. It has an attitude. It talks about a lonely person and the phases he goes through till he recovers his inner strength. So I love this deck and I really highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed the decks that I chose. If you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching, and bye.